Safety first. As per the last census, the Indian workforce is over 400 million strong. By 2024, that number could very well cross 600 million, a 39.1% of the total Indian population. Over 42% work in heavy industries, use heavy machines, cope industrial hazards. A 17% of India's GDP comes from manufacturing industries. Safety is the first aid of the uninjured. Safety tops all the priorities in industrial sector. Worldwide, we have 340 million occupational accidents and 160 million victims of work-related illnesses annually. 6,000 die every day. Safety is a challenge. Be it any industry, organization, or an employee, everyone needs to be safe. Humans do, machines do. Industrial safety parameters are getting complex with each passing day. Elimination of industrial hazards is a dire necessity. Prevention of work-related injury is a prerequisite. Ask Abhinav Dar, a manager from one of the Fortune 100 companies, who lost his employee to a fatal industrial accident. His workers lost morale. His company lost productivity by 20%. Questions stare right into our eyes. How to be safe? What is the solution? Who can keep us safe? Maybe God can, but we try too. We provide solutions. We help keep the industry safe and give you round-the-clock visibility of your assets. We are the Hacklab Solutions. We follow a 360-degree approach, considering all the three dimensions of safety implementation: management, machines, and workers. With advancement of AI, next-gen automation is all about machines and humans coexisting, each taking care of the other. Our aim, hence, is safety for productivity. We use IoT hardware integration with sharp AI edge processing, real-time environment monitoring, data insights, and worker safety profiling. We estimate risk, employ professionals, analyze scenarios, and provide solutions. Our systems can predict failures, warn you, and take action. Our suite of tracker products cater to major Fortune 500 companies and several industrial sectors ranging from FMCG, logistics, mining to metals, and manufacturing. Our safety product verticals include collision avoidance system, pedestrian alert system, AI-based compliance monitoring, safety interlocks, and smart traffic management system. Our security product verticals include tracker tags, smart tracker cam, Tracker PA system. We have been recognized as the best Indian startup in the automation domain by Technovation Awards conducted by India Electronics and Semiconductor Association, IESA. We won the award for the Best Company and Innovation Showcase category by SIIC IIT Kanpur. We have gained trust of clients like Unilever, ITC, Hindalco Industries, and top Fortune 500 companies availing our products and services.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hacklab podcast. In this episode, we will explore the latest in environmental, health, and safety practices and sustainability initiatives. Today, we have a very special guest, Mr. Amarnath Paluru, Senior Director and Cluster Head of EHS and Sustainability for the Visakhapatnam region at Biocon Limited. Let's get started. Thank you, sir, for joining us today.
Hi, good evening, Amber. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to convey my thanks to Hacklab's management for having me in this podcast.
Thank you, sir, for giving us your time. Sir, you have built an impressive career in EHS and sustainability, What sparked your passion in this field, and how did you shape your path to becoming a leader in the pharmaceutical industry?
Embarking on a career in environment, health and safety and sustainability within the pharma and oil and gas industry typically stems from my personal experiences, professional motivations, and an evolving understanding of these fields. So, growing up in a region affected by environmental issues or experiencing a significant health event can spark an early interest in these matters. And volunteer work or involvement in the community health and environmental projects during high school and at my college days can further this interest. As I am a kind of a nature lover, especially wildlife, and I'm travel enthusiast from childhood onwards. I used to travel a lot of places in India and out of India. So I visited lot many wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. So it triggers me always that I need to protect nature so that I can give the best sustainable future for the current generation and the upcoming generation. This is how it always ignites in my mind from starting my college days onwards, my schooling days onwards.
Right, sir.
I'm pursuing a degree in environmental science and advanced studies in sustainability further deepen my expertise.
Right, sir. Sir, do you have any favorite wildlife sanctuary in India? Anything, if you remember?
Yes, I have a couple sanctuaries like Madumalai Sanctuary, Bandipur Sanctuary, even Gir Forest, and Assam, Kaziranga, Ranthambore. So
Right,
all these are my favorites in India.
right, sir. Lot
I
of
have visited all these wildlife sanctuaries.
nice, nice. Lot of diverse flora and fauna in these sanctuaries.
Yeah, exactly.
Great, great. Sir, I'm sure like throughout this path, your journey wouldn't be like smooth or there must be some challenges. So could you share with our audience some top challenges which you might have faced promoting sustainability in the pharma industry?
So coming to sustainability or EHS, especially even tackling in the pharmaceutical industry, encounter key challenges in advancing the initiatives. So my favorite picks when coming to hurdles, top three hurdles, my favorite picks include navigating regulatory compliance, managing the high cost with uncertainty returns on investment, and addressing the complexity of global supply chain to
Right.
overcome these obstacles. Effective strategies have emerged. Firstly, integrating the sustainability into compliance efforts involves working closely with regulatory bodies, advocating for supportive regulations, and conducting internal audits and training. Secondly, managing cost and demonstrating the ROI requires through cost benefit analysis. Three is the implementation of projects and leveraging incentives and funding opportunities. Lastly, addressing supply chain complexity entails like engaging the suppliers. We need to conduct audits and implementing transparency and traceability measures. By strategically approaching these challenges, sustainability professionals can effectively promote sustainability within the industry.
Right, sir. Sir, even like I am in the marketing team, and sometimes it gets difficult to convince the management of the return of investment concept. So, in terms of EHS, like how do you present or what are the strategies to be used to convince the management that our initiative will be having a lot of benefit for the company?
Again, so it's a kind of a perfect right question because first of all, we need to convince the management because so if you see the culture is always doctor driven culture. The management believes definitely we can build the culture. That is, this is a management is plays most important vital element in building the culture. So generally In convincing the management, we need to always cost benefit analysis. So
Right.
when it comes to regulatory compliance, when it comes to protecting the environment, when it comes to protecting the company reputation and
Right.
protecting the company assets, these are the vital elements while discussing with that management. If you see, I would like to take the analogy of the iceberg. So we
Okay.
can see just the tip of the iceberg, but beneath the surface of the ocean, there is a huge which we can't see and which is unpredictable. The size of the volume of the iceberg. So
Right.
this is how generally, if any incident or accident happens, we can see only the tip of the iceberg. But behind that, the impact is very huge. For example, if any accident happened, the employee morale will decrease, and the organization will face the lawsuits. At the
Correct.
same time, the business may close for months or years together, and there is a slump in the share market of the particular organization, and
True.
there will be no business continuity, and the investors and stakeholders will not invest.
Right.
It's completely these kind of things we can't imagine also. It's multifold effect is. And it's a
Yes.
kind of a cascade effect. And this is how generally we need to have a fruitful discussion with the management and we can convince them this is how it goes on when we don't invest a quality of time or quality of money or whatever it may be in coming to EHS and sustainability.
Right, sir. Thank you. Thank you for sharing those insights. So, moving on to the technology aspect of the EHS. So, as we all know, technology is advancing at a very high pace. Can you share any story or incident regarding how the pharmaceutical industry is integrating the innovative technologies into their EHS programs?
When coming to pharmaceutical industry, recently the industry has embraced innovative technologies to revolutionize its environmental health and safety programs, and which is leading to significant improvements in compliance, safety, environmental impact reduction, and operational efficiency. And technology integration is evident across various key areas. For example, in digital monitoring and reporting, the Internet of Things enables real-time monitoring of environmental parameters, while data analytics and artificial intelligence analyze the vast data sets of to predict hazards and optimize resource use. In my earlier organization, we have implemented the beautiful technology where it we use artificial intelligence with the help of the CC cameras. It's a
Okay.
kind of cloud software. So we have integrated the CC cameras along with the AI artificial intelligence software, where we can identify the persons who are not wearing the personal protective equipment in the workplace, so
Okay.
that it will capture with the help of the CC camera through artificial intelligence, and it will alert to the public addressing system where the people are working unsafely. At the same time, the people are not wearing the kind of personal protective equipment. And if there is any kind of fire also, so with the help of the technology, there will be pop-up alert and immediately the siren will be triggered. So these
Nice.
kind of a lot of artificial intelligence initiatives we have implemented earlier. And
Right.
coming to there is a wearable technology such as smart helmets and glasses, which ensures worker safety. And in training, there is a huge revolution nowadays. Virtual reality and augmented reality facilitates immersive safety training.
Right.
And these are some of the important technology advancements right now we have implemented in the pharma industry.
Okay. So I was asking that with the advancement in the technology and capturing of lot of data, there is a
Okay.
concern of hacking. So
Okay.
when you try to find a valuable solution for your company, do you look at safety of data as one of the major concerns as well?
Of course, it's because we have a robust IT systems, central IT systems. All the data what we implement before going live, there will be a test runs, validation, one with all kinds of high IT security systems. And once we validate, we are done with the test run, then we implement,
Okay, that's
and we
fantastic.
ensure that our data is foolproof.
Sir, going beyond compliance seems to be important in this industry. What benefits have you seen from adopting sustainability measures that exceed regulatory requirements?
The pharma industry has embraced a range of sustainability measures to surpass regulatory complaints driven by environmental responsibility, social governance, and economic advantages. The strategies include implementing green chemistry. I will quote one beautiful example when coming to green chemistry.
Yes, sir.
So there is a solvent called THF, tetrahydrofuran, which is generally unsafe when coming to environment or when coming to humans. There is a solvent which can replace this THF. It is called a 2-methyl THF. It is a natural solvents. We can extract this solvent from the pond bagasse, which is a natural. It is safe to the human. At the same time, it is safe to the environment, and it consumes less energy for the distillation process. And aquatic environment also it is very less, and the carbon footprint is also very less. This is how the green chemistry principles plays a vital role in pharma sector in implementing the carbon reduction programs and sustaining the manufacturing practices, and the reduced reduction of waste, conserving water, ensuring supply chain, first green supply chain, and adopting green eco-friendly packaging, promoting product stewardship, and engaging, especially engaging, as I said, engagement of employees is a very key element to make anything successful. To always go to the people, talk to the people, engage them, so recognize them and give feedback and reward them. It
Right,
makes a lot of difference. So
right,
always engagement of employees, not only internal stakeholders, and try to engage our external stakeholders like our vendors, our nearby communities,
right,
because now once upon a time it is good to have, now it is must to have. So by going beyond compliance, pharmaceutical companies enhances their brand reputation and achieves cost savings and operational efficiency and mitigated risk and explode innovation and marketing opportunities, improving the employee satisfaction because of these new ideologies, innovations, and attracting investors who develop the business and prepare for the future compliance requirements. And this is how the proactively sustainability efforts not only contribute to a healthier planet and society, but also position pharmaceutical firms for long-term success and resilience in the dynamic global market.
absolutely, sir. Sir, but there's also a very famous term these days regarding circular economy. If you can share like few sentences on circular economy for our audience.
So I feel circular economy is a kind of a nowadays it is the most popular and most wanted terminology I can say. So
Right,
generally it the circular economy initiatives is more primarily focused on reducing waste and maximizing resource use through recycling and material use, reuse in dining fraction. So
right.
companies are redesigning the products and processes to minimize waste and enhancing the recyclability.
Okay, sir.
This is what the basic principle of circular economy.
Okay, sir. Okay. And sir, I have also taken few courses on Lean Six Sigma processes, which also aim at reducing the wastage and increasing the efficiency. Are such processes also applied in the pharma industry?
Yes, yes. So we have a team called the Center of Excellence. So they primarily on the works on the principle of operational excellence in our day-to-day operations. How when coming to money, when coming to environment. So we have implemented a lot of operation excellence initiatives. With the implementation of these kind of initiatives,
Right.
we have reduced the water consumption to a very good amount so that we could able to conserve the natural resources. At the same time, we have successfully reduced the consumption of energy so that scope 1, scope 2 emissions of We have the carbon footprint is also we have reduced a lot because of these kind of operation excellence initiatives. What we have implemented in water conservation and as well as energy conservation.
Yes, sir. That's a very important point, I think, in the pharma industry because I've heard a lot of usage of water. So I think your initiatives are doing a great work in water conservation.
And I can say because of these kind of implementations, we have received a lot of accolades in the form of rewards and awards. Recently, we have received Golden Award from the Confederation of Indian Industry in the Southern Region EHS Excellence Award. Recently, we have received the Golden Award in the pharma sector, and we have the second in the sector topper also. And like that, we have received awards in the sustainability from the transformance. So we have received a lot of accolades because of our kind of initiatives, what we have implemented and the results, what we have shown. And we have created positive impact, not only internally, but our all stakeholders, as well as to our, importantly, to our investors and customers.
So first of all, yeah, congratulations on receiving those awards.
Yeah, thank you, Amber. Thank you.
Yeah. So moving on, engaging employees in sustainability efforts is often challenging. Employees think that they might have different views about different sustainability challenges. So can you share an example of how you fostered these efforts in your team in Biocon?
Yeah, exactly. Strongly feels EHS and sustainability. It's always about the building culture. So I would like to say one thing here. Earlier days, people used to feel that I want to tell one myth and one fact. EHS or safety, whatever it may be, they used to feel that it is the responsibility of the only EHS function. That is a myth. What is the fact? EHS is responsible. EHS is the responsibility of everyone. You are responsible for your own safety. You are responsible for others' safety. And this is the fact. And always feel that there is no rocket science. It's all about common sense. But unfortunately, common sense is very uncommon. That is how, that is a fact. So to build that proactive culture, we should keep on talk to the people. We have to build their capacities. We need to increase their awareness and train them, enhance their capacities, try to involve them, try to get ideas from them, try to implement the ideas, give them the feedback, and recognize and reward them. This is how we can build a proactive culture. You give anything, you give everything until unless without building the proactive culture, everything is completely useless and nothing will get successful until unless you build the proactive culture. So this is how we need to change the employee mindset from reactive to proactive. So that definitely, see, it's not a single day job. So gradually, year on year, we need to build the culture. It takes time, but definitely it yields fruitful results.
Right, sir, right. Thank you, sir, for sharing those insights. So, as we move towards the ending of our podcast, just final thoughts about the future of technology in the pharma industry as we head forward.
Future, I want to say a few things coming to emerging trends. One is, as I said, circular economy initiatives. And second one is green chemistry.
Right.
So in research for green alternatives and integrating these principle initially in the research and development process
Okay.
and climate change, mitigation and adaptation, and the sustainability chain management,
Right.
regulatory compliance and beyond compliance, digitalization and data analytics, water stewardship. These are one of the emerging trends going forward in any industry.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for sharing your insights and experiences today. It is clear that you have made significant strides in advancing EHS and sustainability within the pharmaceutical industry, and it's inspiring to hear about the innovation and strategies you have implemented. For our listeners, remember that fostering a culture of sustainability is an ongoing journey that starts with the leadership and touches every aspect of the business. Until next time, I thank everyone for joining us, and especially Amarnath sir for having you today.
Thank you, Amber. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to Hacklabs once again for having me in this podcast. And
Thank you.
really,
Thank you.
I enjoyed a lot. I loved a lot. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir. And until next time, take care and have a nice evening. Bye bye.
See you. Thank you. Same here. Bye bye.